Hi guys, how's it going? It has been a minute since I've talked to you. I just finally decided to pick up the camera again, document this day. It is gonna be a bit of a crazy one. I just have two things. I'm gonna go to this appointment that I'm about to tell you about, and then I'm gonna go to work at 4. So I just got ready for work. I had a bunch of client stuff to do this morning on my computer, which I got done because I'm finally just up and running with Elicit Fitness, which we will also discuss. The appointment I'm going to right now though is my follow-up post-op appointment from my D&C that I had to undergo. I guess it's been about 8 weeks now. It was supposed to be at the 6-week mark, but the surgeon was not in office at the time that I was supposed to go for my follow-up appointment, so it's been 8 weeks now. I'm due for a cycle literally in the next few days. I'm just like really bloated right now, and I track my cycle through Pre-Mom. That's the app that I was using trying to get pregnant, and now using it to retrack my cycle, find out when I'm ovulating and such. We are not currently trying to have kids at this point in time. We are thinking about coming back to that decision in maybe August this year. If not, and things are going really good with the company and I'm in like a really good groove. It obviously doesn't really matter so much for Adam because he just works for CN. He's kind of just like stapled in what he wants to do right now. It's kind of just falling on me for everything. He's ready to go whenever. I will either do it in August or wait till the end of the year. So we will see. I know he really wants to have an opportunity to possibly have a child in the same birthday month as him, which would be May, which means we would have to conceive in August. We'll see. All in all, I'm going to this appointment. I will let you guys know how it goes. I've got lots of questions about everything regarding the misoprostol that I had to take 2 times to try and get rid of the fetus the first time after my miscarriage. So yeah, lots going on today. I'm super emotional already. Hormones are raging, so it's going to be a bit of a day, but I just want to be super open and raw with you guys about my process through this, getting back to being myself. And that's why another reason I had taken a month off of YouTube right after I started getting, like, I had put 5 videos up, I think, and then all of this happened and I just needed to take some time because I was pretty lost with everything. So here we are going to this appointment, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Hi guys. Okay, we just finished our appointment and it wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was really fast. Essentially, he just wanted to do like a little ultrasound and take a look at my uterus and make sure it was completely empty. I kind of already knew that because I had a ultrasound 2 weeks after the D&C and it had shown that everything was gone, which was good to know. And I guess this was just maybe another follow-up to make sure there was no like scar tissue signage or anything like that. And I just wanted to ask a few questions around why my body didn't react to the misoprostol, and he didn't really have a good answer. Like an actual answer, like physically. I thought maybe, is this gonna give me some complication later on when I'm trying to get pregnant, like trying to give birth? Like, is there something wrong with my cervix, so on and so forth. Turns out like everything is fine, that it's just my body didn't like the misoprostol. So fingers crossed that I don't have to go through this again. You know, like he said, like there's a 50-50 chance every time you get pregnant that it's going to make it to the 2nd trimester or not. And I'm praying that we don't go through this again our 2nd time around. And if it does happen again, then book the D&C right away, which is unfortunate. Like, it's not healthy to continuously go under, but I know ahead of time now that like my body didn't respond well, and it took an extra 4.5 months for me to just kind of to eliminate what was going on in there and to be able to fully heal. So I kind of technically had to go through the miscarriage multiple times. I don't wish that on anybody. I hope next time if I find out, I can just get in and get it kind of just dealt with so I can move on. And yeah, so we'll see. I mean, we are possibly only going to have 1 child. We discussed that, like, it's just extremely hard to go through. And so if we're blessed with a 2nd one, then we'll see. we'll see, because I know lots of women who say the same thing and they have one child already and they're still trying for another after a miscarriage. So we'll totally see how our lifestyle fits. But like, we have a puppy and she's amazing and I love her, and I feel like just having a child and a dog and like, you know, I just feel like it'll be such an awesome, like it'll be awesome no matter what we decide and what we have. I have no control over that outcome. Part of me is hoping, because twins run in our family, that we will get twins. So anyways, I'm pretty excited about it. Just focusing a lot right now on the business, and as I was saying before, I am now on my own. I have my company Elicit Fitness started. I've been going through the process of signing up, getting everything finished on like the business side, like government wise, I mean like taxes, all of that sort of stuff figured out. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to kind of walk you guys through me growing in that aspect, and I hope to be eventually showing more on here towards the physical side of things. Like I want to do, you know, like workout videos and stuff. I do a lot of those on my Instagram though, so if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I believe the link is just listed down below, because I really do love to just do like vlogs and show you guys a lot about my life. Yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day. I now just need to go to the bank and then probably, I don't know, I'm starving, maybe just like get a coffee or something like that, some food. I work at 5, so yeah. But thanks for listening, guys, and yeah, just let me know in the comments below if you guys have any questions regarding this though, or if you want a more of an in-depth discussion about all of that. Yeah, anyways. We just got back from brunch, breakfast, I guess. It was so quick. We were there for literally half an hour, I want to say. Like, we were just in and out, which is fine because we've got so much stuff to do today. Well, I do anyways, business wise. There's a lot of little loose end things that I would like to try to get accomplished for Elicit Fitness and other things. So I'm hoping to later on, I still have to post on socials, and I want to make that protein ice cream that's been going around with the cottage cheese. I saved a recipe for protein cookie dough, and then I'm going to put the protein cookie dough in the protein ice cream. Doesn't that sound absolutely amazing? So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Oh, I need to work out at some point as well. And that's pretty much it. It's just a super chill day of hopefully maybe even get some vlogging, editing done and such. So I'll just bring you along. Like, this is a literal normal day in the life. Wake up, eat breakfast, walk the dog, do some work stuff. If I work at the pub, then I gotta get that out of the way, go to the gym. Same thing every day, you know? And we're here for it because getting a solidified routine is just going to help you in the long run, staying dedicated and on top of your goals. So that's what we're going to do. Good morning. It is the next day, which means it's Wednesday. Just finished at the gym. I gotta head to work now. I work a day shift, so I'll probably be there till about 3. Yeah, it was a pretty good workout. It's freaking hot in here. I'm gonna go get a coffee, and then after work today, I gotta like pack, get some groceries together for the trip, get all of Harper's stuff together for the trip. I feel like, can you ladies agree with me that when you're planning a trip or you're going anywhere, I mean, even if you're alone, you're doing all your own stuff, even if there's a man involved, I feel like I remember being with my ex and we had to go camping, and every time we went camping, it was like I got everything together and all he worried about was booze and gas. And I'm like, convenient. So yeah, I feel like I'm just a little overwhelmed because I'm still onboarding the 4 clients that won my giveaway. I just got to get their nutrition out, and then next week I get to plan their workouts so that they're ready to start for the 17th. My link for working with me is in the description box below. I have some killer prices on right now. Shameless plug. Just because I started my own company, I'm no longer with Bodies, so I'm really excited about it. It's been a big dream of mine. So if you're wondering about prices or what programs include, feel free to check out that link. You will have to fill out an application, but trust me, it's worth it. I'll give you so much information and knowledge if you do that. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go get a coffee because it's well deserved. I don't start till 10:30, so that gives me time and get changed and get ready because there's a conference across the street, so it might be a little busy for us, which means dollar bills. But okay, I'll see you guys soon. You're such a little crybaby.
What?
Shush. Had to go to Save On after and get a bunch of snacks and food for the weekend because we are going on a trip to the island, if I hadn't told you guys already, to go spend Easter with Adam's family. So I got some groceries here, and I wanted to show you guys kind of what I bring for snack options when I'm going on a vacation, because I know that's a huge factor for people, is not knowing. They think that they can't stay on track when you totally can. Sorry, I wanted to move y'all so that we could have this discussion right here in the window where it's sunny and it's pretty and you can like see all my face. So when people go on road trips, and myself included, growing up, thinking of your friends, thinking of everywhere that you're going, you're instantly gonna say to yourself, well, I'm just gonna get chips or, you know, energy drinks to stay awake, and like anything under the sun, chocolate bars, like you're just gonna get whatever you want because you can and because you're going on a road trip. And road trips are fun. But all said and done, at the end of the day, when you're wanting to reach your goals, and not even just reaching a goal, but just staying healthy, not feeling like shit, especially for me personally, having to drive 8 hours or to wherever it is I'm going, I feel so lethargic and so gross and just like I need to shower, and eating crappy food on top of that just does not make me feel good. So I'm gonna walk you through what I would bring on a road trip. It's gonna take us about 8 hours to get there. So yeah, let's begin. Oh, it's gonna be a lot, but okay. First things first, I'm just gonna grab each bag and go over what I would bring. So, and then I'm not just getting snacks for the drive, it's for like the whole weekend that Adam and I are there, because we eat a fair amount, and unlike everyone else going into a cut because summer's coming, I'm still going to be in a building phase because I'm taking a whole year to build for whenever I compete again. There's a good chance I'll be having a baby before that even happens, so it might be 2 years before I hit the stage, or a year and a half. We will see, but we're just fueling our body and eating for gains right now. We're not really worrying about looking a little shredded. If I am, I'll just do a little bit more cardio. But so for us, I got some crispy minis because they're always 2 for like $6. So I got sea salt and lime, and then these sweet thins, cocoa crunch. I've never actually had this before, but I wanted to do this as like a dessert kind of option if we're feeling like we want some chocolate or something. Speaking of chocolate, this Love Crunch is amazing. It's just a really good brand of granola that we like. So we'll eat that with this Siggy's yogurt. Yo, do not sleep on this yogurt. The macros are absolutely insane. Can you see this? Those macros there, 19 grams of protein and 7 grams of carbs, 0.3 grams of fat per 3/4 cup. Like, this is a serving of protein right here. If you were to even just add an extra, like I usually just do a whole cup of this instead of 3/4, because then it's literally like 20 plus grams of protein. That's like eating a chicken breast. So for those who are like having issues hitting your protein, there are so many options out there. And speaking of other options, cottage cheese. So I bought... I'm talking here. Get your ball. Get it. Get your Kong. It's right here. You lazy butt. Anyway, she is so talkative and now she's biting my ankles. I don't know what's happening with her right now. But anyways, cottage cheese. Do not sleep on cottage cheese. It has this particular brand. I always buy the low fat because I don't want crazy amounts of fat. If I'm eating higher fat, I'll lower my carbs, but just to stay within my range. So a half a cup of this is 17 grams of protein. That is insane. So alone, right? Like just like the yogurt, this is only half a cup. So I eat a full cup and that is 34 grams of protein. That's more than a chicken breast. So do not sleep on cottage cheese. I will put spinach in that, make it a little salad. I'll put salsa, salt and pepper, you name it, berries, granola. You could literally put anything in there. Blend it up with some honey in a blender. Like people have been making that ice cream I made. If you haven't seen on my TikTok, I tell you exactly how to make protein cookie dough, protein cottage cheese ice cream. And there was in a big container like 67 grams of protein. It was nuts. Adam loves his licorice. These are my absolute favorite rice cakes. So cinnamon apple. These literally are like dessert. I will put absolutely nothing on them. Sometimes I'll put a little peanut butter, but they taste like a dessert. Like they're sweet enough to be used as a dessert that I feel like I don't actually need a dessert. But if you were to even crumble these up in like a little bit of your cottage cheese ice cream, hello. So these are pretty good macros as well. There's 0 fat, 11 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of protein. So yes, these are amazing. I grabbed us 4 of these milk to go proteins, the sports drinks. So these will be more for the drive when we're not really in the mood for a meal. This came to like $200 and something, but I did get a bunch of non-alcoholic wines for the weekend as well. Just like some unnecessary stuff. Adam loves pistachios. Do not sleep on your nuts. So a per half a cup. This is crazy. What are you doing? She was just chasing her tail. Okay, pistachios, half a cup. Look at these macros. Half a cup has okay, moving on. Half a cup of pistachios has 23 grams of fat, but just be aware that this is like more of a natural fat. It's not trans or anything bad for that, bad for trans fat or anything bad for you. 11 grams of protein though, like that's a lot of protein, and 14 grams of carbs, but 5 of those carbs are fiber. So this is really good as well. It is high fat, but if you're eating super clean for the most part, especially if you're on like a diet, like you're not just following macros in your MyFitnessPal and just like swapping things out. If you're just following a meal plan, you need fats. So this is a good option. Then I got just like a pre-mixed salad to bring as a food option. I got all the fruit. I got blueberries, strawberries, grapes. These are mostly for our yogurt. I've been really adamant on making oatmeal with a cup of Siggies and some fruit, nut, and then maple syrup as the sweetener. And if y'all are watching my Instagram, that recipe is also on there. I do share a lot of recipes to my Instagram. I'm trying to get more on it with TikTok. But I feel like TikTok is definitely more for just like being real and having chit chats with you guys and chit chat videos and like getting ready for bed and stuff like that. Instagram is very more much aesthetic. Like I post my recipes and stuff there, and also in my Facebook group with my clients. Speaking of oatmeal, another bag. We like our oatmeal. Adam is adamant at eating oatmeal, but I do also, like I said, have been on that hack. I've got these quick 3-minute steel cut brown sugar and cinnamon. I try not to get the ones that are just like filled with sugar or artificial stuff. So I have lightly sweetened apple and cinnamon. The macros are pretty good on this. It is 21 per one packet is... Per one packet is 1.5 grams of fat, 21 grams of carbs, 3 grams of protein. And then on top of that, I'll obviously add the yogurt and the berries. So it'll actually be more protein than it is carbs, which is what we want. Same thing with the steel cut. Per one package is 36 grams of carbs, 5 grams of protein, 2.5 grams of fat. So same amount of fat. Basically, 1 more gram in here, little more protein, way more carbs. 10 grams of carbs is, so this still has 26 grams of good carb, and it's only 10 grams sugar carbs, but you're burning that off. So I like these. So I bought these both for us. I like these the best, the mini ones, because they're not so chalky. So I buy the mini Builders protein bars as well. Great snack. There's only 10 grams of protein per bar, but if I eat 2 in a day, that's 20 grams of protein. Even if I only eat 1 of those with like half a cup of cottage cheese or something, I'm good. My protein is being hit, and that's what we want. So, and then I got 4 of these because the macros are pretty incredible in these. We're gonna be traveling. I don't feel like making a lot of rice. So I got this in 1 package, which is 240 grams, is holy shit, 84 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat, and 9 grams of protein. A lot of carbs, but we'll share this. Like him and I will share this. So 4 of those. Final bag. I'm done after this, okay? These original pepperoni sticks. I don't normally buy these. I'm not big on processed foods, but when you're, like I said, on a road trip, sometimes little snacks are easier to deal with. Less stops, and you're still hitting your goals, because these aren't actually that bad. There's only 8 grams of fat, 1 gram of carb, and 5 grams of protein. So that's not terrible. Like my fat goal right now is 70 grams of fat. That is a lot of grams of fat. And half the time I don't even hit that. I'll hit my protein and I'll hit my carbs, but I won't hit my fat. So stuff like this, even though it makes me feel not the greatest at that point in time, is still good. Little mini hummus containers. Cheese, the light Laughing Cow. If you guys are able to eat dairy, the macros are incredible on these. They're only 25 calories per little piece of cheese, 1.5 grams of fat, 2 grams of protein, and 1 carb. So for those of you who are just like cheese lovers, you can't find a slice of cheese that fits your macros. You can't find even those little Baby Bells sometimes are a little bit much. This is spreadable, so you could even use this as a cream cheese, like on your bagel and stuff. You can find ways to hit your macros. And then for the little girls, because there's going to be girls, the little girls there, I did make them these little Easter egg baskets. I got these 2 cute little Kinder Surprise things. Cooked chicken. All I got was chicken. Plain chicken. for sandwiches. We've got wraps here. I've got bread. Might make us some sandwiches. And that is that. It is totally doable. Totally doable to reach your goals and to have snacks that are healthy for you. I really hope that you found these helpful. Make notes. I am going to put this all away, and then I have a lot of stuff to do around the house. I have to pack the cooler. I also wanted to clean out my car just a little bit, vacuum it. It's getting a little bit dusk out, so I don't really know if I got lots of time outside, so I might just do that quick. I'll bring the pup with me and just put her outside. She looks like she's going a little crazy. We did just get back from a massive play, but I think she needs more brain stimulation. So I actually just ordered a bunch of stimulating games off Amazon, like licking things and stuff. I do have a lot of client work to do, but that might have to be done at some point tomorrow. Hi guys, sorry, editing Chelsea here. As I'm sitting here watching this video, editing it, I'm realizing it, and so is Harper, that I didn't put an outro to this vlog. This vlog is obviously the next day. We're gonna be going to the island. So after this vlog, that is what you'll be seeing. So thank you so much for watching, you guys, and be sure to see the next video. It is an awesome one. We have so many fun memories to share with you guys, and I appreciate you. I love y'all. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already.